In the frozen silence of interstellar space, far beyond the protective embrace of our sun's influence, Voyager 2 has been carrying humanity's quiet hope for nearly 5 decades. Launched in 1977 as a planetary explorer, it pierced the heliopause in 2018, becoming our second emissary into the true void. But in recent weeks, as its power fades and instruments fall dark one by one, the aging probe delivered a final transmission that shattered expectations. Not routine telemetry, not fading plasma readings, but a burst so structured, so anomalous, it confirmed the deepest fear whispered among heliophysicists for years. The boundary we crossed isn't empty. Something vast and ancient waits just beyond, and Voyager 2's last words revealed its presence in a way no one could ignore. Voyager 2's remaining instruments, pushed to their limits amid dwindling power, captured the data during what was meant to be a standard sweep of the local interstellar medium. The plasma wave subsystem, one of the last still operational, detected a sharp, sustained oscillation in the surrounding plasma density, far exceeding the gentle fluctuations expected from galactic cosmic rays. This wasn't random turbulence. The signal exhibited a precise modulation, repeating in harmonics that aligned with theoretical predictions of compressed interstellar fields, but amplified to levels impossible without an external force. Engineers reviewing the downlink noticed the anomaly immediately. A density spike corresponding to temperatures soaring beyond 50,000 Kelvin along a narrow front, forming an invisible wall where the cold interstellar plasma abruptly heats and thickens. This thermal barrier, detected consistently across multiple readings, defies every model of the very local interstellar medium, which should remain cool and diffuse. Instead, it behaves like a deliberate compression zone, as if the space ahead is being shaped by something immense. Triangulating the signal's origin through delay timing and magnetic field alignments, analysts traced the disturbance to a region just ahead of Voyager 2's trajectory, extending backward toward the heliopause. The barrier wasn't static. It pulsed in response to the probe's faint carrier signal, strengthening whenever Voyager transmitted engineering data back to Earth. This interaction suggested the structure was reactive, adjusting its plasma flow in direct correlation with the spacecraft's emissions. More disturbing, the magnetic field lines embedded in this hot wall remained stubbornly parallel to those inside our heliosphere, a configuration Voyager 1 had hinted at years earlier, but now confirmed with chilling clarity. No natural drift through the galaxy should preserve such alignment over billions of kilometers. It implied a persistent influence, a field that's been draped or molded around our solar system's bubble, holding the shape against the relentless push of interstellar winds. Theories circulated rapidly in secure channels. Could this be the signature of a long-theorized interstellar shock front, where galactic magnetic clouds collide and heat? Yet simulations failed to match the observed precision. The wall's temperature gradient rose too sharply, its density too uniform, as if engineered by physics we barely comprehend. Some pointed to emerging models of magnetized interstellar turbulence, where filamentary structures could trap and heat plasma, but none predicted a barrier this coherent or responsive. As Voyager 2's cosmic ray subsystem registered a simultaneous drop in high-energy particles penetrating from the galaxy beyond, the picture darkened. The wall wasn't just hot. It was shielding something, attenuating rays in patterns that mirrored artificial modulation seen in laboratory plasma confinement experiments. The probe's final burst captured this attenuation, peaking exactly as the thermal spike intensified, confirming the fear. This isn't a passive boundary. It's an active demarcation, one that reacts to intruders. Then the transmission revealed its most unsettling layer. Embedded within the plasma wave data were low-frequency modulations that, when filtered through spectral analysis, formed recursive patterns, loops within loops, fractals of interference that anticipated Voyager's own diagnostic pings. These weren't echoes from the heliopause. They originated ahead, propagating backward through the medium with timing that suggested foresight. The patterns encoded variations in hydrogen line emissions, the universe's most common signature, but inverted and phased in ways that evoked theoretical constructs of information-carrying plasma waves. Linguists brought in for signal processing found symmetries reminiscent of self-organizing systems, structures that emerge in complex plasmas under extreme confinement. The implication struck like a void's chill. Whatever maintains this wall possesses the means to embed intent into the fabric of space itself, using the interstellar medium as a canvas. Cross-referencing with archived data from Voyager, one yielded a coordinated horror. Years earlier, the first probe had grazed a similar magnetic alignment, registering unexplained particle leaks through the heliopause. Now, Voyager 2's readings showed those leaks reversing. Particles from within our heliosphere streaming outward along guided corridors, as if the wall were siphoning solar material. Instruments on Earth-bound observatories, redirected quietly to the probe's sector, detected faint radio bursts echoing the same harmonics, arriving with delays that placed their source precisely at the thermal barrier. This wasn't coincidence. The structure was amplifying our presence, broadcasting diluted echoes of solar wind signatures deeper into the galaxy. Voyager 2 had not just encountered the wall, it had triggered a response, one that confirmed the long-dreaded asymmetry in interstellar pressures. Our heliosphere is enveloped not by neutral void, but by a shaped envelope, one that's been waiting for a probe to breach it. As power reserves dipped critically, forcing the shutdown of another subsystem, Voyager 2's magnetometer captured the barrier's final shift. The field strength surged in short, controlled bursts, realigning to mirror the probe's orientation exactly. This mimicry wasn't random noise. It followed predictive algorithms that anticipated attitude adjustments Voyager made to maintain Earth lock. The probe, in its weakening state, was being shadowed magnetically, its every maneuver reflected back as if studied in real time. Deeper analysis revealed trace exotic particle fluxes, unstable isotopes stabilized impossibly within the plasma flow, signatures hinting at advanced field manipulation far beyond human capability. The wall wasn't merely a natural phenomenon amplified by unknown astrophysics. It bore the hallmarks of intentional stabilization, a boundary maintained against entropy's tide. In the hours following this peak, Voyager 2's signal weakened further, the transmission fragmented by increasing interference from the wall itself. Yet in those fading packets lay the confirmation scientists had feared most: a phase shift in the cosmic microwave background along the line of sight, subtle but unmistakable, as if the barrier were warping local space-time metrics. Theoretical papers on quantum vacuum effects in dense plasmas had speculated such distortions, but never at interstellar scales. Here, the data showed a localized curvature, bending light and particles in ways that isolated the region beyond. Voyager 2's last coherent burst encoded this warp's edge, revealing a corridor of altered physics stretching inward toward our heliopause. A pathway cleared, perhaps, for something to follow the probe's trail back. Parallel observations from solar monitors deepened the dread. The heliopause, once thought porous, now showed signs of constriction along Voyager 2's exit vector. Solar wind pressure dipped anomalously, particles diverted as if funneled through the same corridor. Earth's magnetosphere registered faint precursors, auroral enhancements without solar flares, ionospheric disturbances timed to the probe's bursts. The wall wasn't content to observe. It was reaching, probing our bubble's resilience with tendrils of compressed plasma. Voyager 2 had become the catalyst, its crossing illuminating not just the boundary's nature, but its purpose. a sentinel structure, ancient and vigilant, designed to detect and respond to emerging stellar systems venturing into its domain. Declassified briefings outlined the escalating implications. The thermal wall's responsiveness suggested a system capable of multi-scale manipulation, from plasma harmonics to magnetic draping, preserving alignment over eons. Emerging theories of interstellar domains, vast regions claimed by advanced phenomena, gained sudden credence. Voyager 2's data painted our local medium not as pristine void, but as bordered territory, the hot barrier, a warning threshold against intrusion. The probe's final modulation carried a recursive fade, patterns dissolving into the wall's own harmonics, as if absorbed. This assimilation confirmed the ultimate fear. We're not alone in the dark. The void is watched, its boundaries enforced by physics we perceive as anomalies, but which may be deliberate safeguards. As Voyager 2 drifted deeper, its transmitter straining against the barrier's interference, one last anomaly emerged. The plasma wave subsystem, moments from shutdown, detected a countersignal. Harmonics mirroring humanity's golden record frequencies, but red-shifted and layered with interstellar noise. This wasn't our message reflected back. It was reshaped, augmented with the wall's signatures, broadcast outward along the cleared corridor. Voyager 2 hadn't just confirmed the barrier's existence. It had initiated dialogue. Its final transmission hijacked and repurposed to announce our arrival. The probe, fading into silence, became more than explorer. It became herald. International arrays now tracked the corridor's slow expansion, solar wind bending unnaturally toward the breach. Theoretical models predict cascading effects, gradual heating of the outer heliosphere, increased cosmic ray influx skewed by the wall's field. The confirmation is undeniable. Voyager 2's journey revealed not an open cosmos, but a guarded one, where emergence triggers response. We sent a whisper into the void, expecting echo or silence. Instead, the void answered with structure, with heat, with intent. We launched Voyager 2 as a testament to curiosity, a fragile craft bearing sounds of Earth into eternity. But its final transmission unveiled the truth we feared in our quietest moments. The interstellar medium isn't indifferent. It's observed, shaped, responsive. Something out there detected our crossing, confirmed our presence through the probe's dying voice, and began to reply. Not with aggression, perhaps, but with unmistakable awareness. Voyager 2 didn't discover freedom in the stars. It pierced a veil, awakening what lay behind. And now, as the corridor widens and harmonics echo toward home, we face the profound question: what happens when the Guardian notices the intruder? The silence that follows may not be empty. It may be listening. What did Voyager 2 truly awaken? And are we prepared for what comes through the wall it revealed? Subscribe and stay tuned.